It's Labor Day, September 4th, coming up on an all-new View. Racing superstar Danica Patrick is making a pit stop to sit in as our special guest co-host. Plus, we're putting Danica in the driver's seat to test the latest car gadgets that'll let you watch live TV on the road, make sure you'll never be sidetracked by a flat tire ever again, and a whole lot more. All that and the hot topics you want to hear, coming up on The View.
Danica Patrick really knows her way around a set of wheels. We thought we'd check out the coolest new gadgets for your car that make hitting the road a whole lot better. And here to show us what they are is car expert Lauren Fix. Welcome, Lauren. It's good to have you here. And we have our other expert here, Danica. Yes. So we're gonna get down to business. This first gadget you say would make a morning commute a whole lot easier.
Oh, sure. Imagine this: be able to plug it into your lighter and you have hot coffee all the time.
Does it work for bottle warming?
No, nor in a race car.
No, nor in a race car.
There wouldn't be much room for that anyway. There's barely enough room for my lipstick. So.
Yeah, wait a second. What kind of car do you drive anyway?
No, I have a Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini.
And there's no cup holder in there.
No room for cups in that Lamborghini.
But this is great. This is great. Because who likes cold coffee?
Nobody really, unless it's iced. Yeah. And then we have another. This is actually when the check engine light goes on in the car. I really never know what that means. So
this is how you find out. And this is really great even when you're buying a car. You put this unit in. This is the Actron Pocket Scan. And when it comes up with a code, you look up the code in the book. And the code will tell you exactly what's wrong with the car. And it's really good also.
Nice.
If you're buying a car, it's even better because you won't buy a car that has more expenses added to it.
So especially if you're buying a used car.
You can check the check engine light, what's really wrong.
When you get the car, so you're like, hey, excuse me, shush, shush, shush. I'm sorry, I don't want this car.
No.
Would you really need this, though, at all? Or do you always know what's wrong with the car?
You don't ever really know exactly what's wrong with the car unless you have a good feel and you hear something. But, you know, I mean, usually if some alarm comes on, you got to go in anyway, but at least you know how urgent it is.
Yeah, and that they're not going to rip you off.
Right.
What about getting place to place? This is the newest navigation system?
The thing is with a lot of navigation systems is when you get involved in traffic, you don't know where to go. The Sony NavView has a reroute, which is really neat. So you press the reroute button and it'll reroute you so you can go either off-road or wherever you need to go. Really fun unit. I've had a good time. It's all pre-programmed.
That's for traffic then.
That's
so
for
it's mostly for traffic. Okay,
it's really great.
Do you think this is good?
Because I hate sitting in traffic. I'm sure nobody,
I'm
you know,
a lead foot like you are.
Yeah, I can imagine how
New
you
York
are.
to miss traffic.
Nowhere.
The
subway.
Seriously, though, 3 things if you had to put in your car, what would they be? Would one be navigation?
You know what? That's a great idea. Like a map. So I would have said, yeah, a map, but that is a map.
Right.
You know, you need a flashlight in case you're lost in the dark. And I always think cash is king. You can do anything with cash. When I leave the house and I think to myself, did I forget something? I go, as long as I have my wallet, I can buy it.
Okay, so you keep cash in your car. Danica, we're learning a lot about you now. This is also good for kids that you brought for us here.
This is great. This is the Pocket Dish, and what's great about this is it downloads from the Dish Network. It's really neat because it's a 7-inch screen, and it has movies, it's got pictures, it's got games, everything you can imagine, including watching The View. You can download it and watch it on the road.
Then that would make this an automatically a good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a must-have for everyone.
This is a must-have for one of those 3 things.
So you're not driving as fast as I am then.
No, I wouldn't recommend this while driving, obviously.
No. Do you think this is a distraction most of the time for drivers? Like, do you get aggravated if someone has one on in the car, or no?
No. I don't. I think that if you have kids or you know people that need to be entertained, definitely go for this. But if you're driving, I'd steer clear.
Yeah,
not for drivers. No, this is for the passengers. And then, of course, XM has the brand new Pioneer Inno out. What was neat about this is you can download MP3s, you can download from Napster, and you get all your XM radio stations. And if you're missing your Outcast song, you can program it in, and it will go right into the radio. When you listen to it next time, it'll be there.
And whoa,
That is
actually pretty cool.
This is a must-have. This is like my favorite.
Is there monthly fees on top of that, right?
$12.95 a month, and it's $3.99 for the unit.
But how often do you hear a song and you're like, oh, I wish I had that song?
I know.
All the time.
Now you
I
can.
do that.
Now you can.
That's cool.
Let's talk about cleaning the car. This is for the outside, correct?
Well, this is the Mr. Clean Auto Dry Pro, and this is a really awesome unit. It's the only unit that you can use to actually wash your car, and best of all, you don't need any towels at all.
Yeah, I've actually used one of these. They work.
That's cool. You know what? I'm sponsored by them, so of course.
Okay, so they work.
So it really works.
Yeah.
And then, of course, another option is if you don't want to go with the Mr. Clean Auto Dry, which is an amazing product, as Danica can tell you.
Yeah.
California Car Duster has the water blade. This is actually really neat. It's made of surgical rubber. It's completely flexible.
My dad uses this all the time.
My kids love it.
Yeah.
I have a Porsche, so
I don't clean
they're
my
always out
cars,
there.
so
we
I
love
don't
our
know,
cars.
Yeah, you guys have serious cars.
We're serious about our cars.
You're no kidding.
And neat thing is they always have a great time of who's going to clean the car. And then, of course, when it's in the garage, whether you're driving a Lamborghini or just a Toyota or whatever it might be, these mini car car dusters are fantastic. They're made of a special fabric, and they get better as you use them longer. This one's for the dash, and this one's for the top.
It's like wine.
And it's really fantastic. Yes,
it ages.
It's really fantastic.
Are you a neat freak with your cars, or do you
know
like
what? I'm not.
let them get messy?
No, you know what? My car is sitting dirty in the garage right now.
You should be using this. Danica, hello. Well, let's talk about getting a flat.
If you get a flat tire,
I don't even know what to do if I get a flat. That's how awful. I have to learn this week.
This is the ultimate solution. Tire Rack offers this is the comfort kit. It's everything you need. As you can see, you connect one end into your lighter, the other end to the tire. You turn the unit, and it fills it with air and the product, and you're back on the road. Very safe solution.
That is
It's like roadside assistance.
Right.
Do you approve of all these products, Danica?
No, I totally do, but you know, that's handy because that can save your day.
It can take
a week sometimes.
Especially if you're wearing a dress and it's raining at night.
Right there, you've got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks to Lauren Fix. Everyone in our audience is getting the Mr. Clean Auto Dry Pro.
And the Kelly